Good morning, Stitchy friends. Welcome to my channel, Stitcha-Rella. Today is very exciting. It's an exciting day because we are starting 16 count Thursdays. Well, I've done a few stitches because this is the third try of the video. People are phoning me. My phone is just very busy this morning. But we're gonna try again. So I have preloaded some floss, the one I'm busy with. I'm covering the red squares on top, triangles. I preloaded 3 or 4 of them for the orange dots, and I preloaded one for the purple triangles. We'll see how far we get. This one, I'm going to start immediately. I've started 3 times. I've said these things 3 times. But no worries, I'm here. We are doing it. Now, today I have not used a hoop. I have used one of my frames just to use it. A lot of people take their clips and they put rubber underneath and they put all kinds of stuff. I just take a few blocks of kitchen paper, squish it underneath, and it's sturdy. That's the thing with the hoops with the little rinds, they don't move. The frames they do move. You have to keep tightening it. Now, excuse me, this morning was another exciting morning. I got another collab, so you're gonna see a lot of shops openings, unboxings on my channel. Quite nice. So this morning I chose another 9 count to see which 9 count actually arrives first. I took that little zodiac tiger. It's the cutest little thing, I promise you. I'll tell you more about them when I unbox them. But so far, if I forget someone, sorry, I'll mention you again. The shops that has given me collabs is VIP Cross Stitch, JBFKE, FG Normal, Fan Cells, and Biggest Craft, and also Paint Some Way. So there's quite a bit of stock coming, and it's gonna be just lovely. We're gonna have a fun birthday month next month. I think some of the collabs will arrive before then, but I have ordered my own things as well so that we have enough unboxings to do on birthday bash month. Yeah. This morning is a good morning. I finally managed to sleep. Finally. Woke up once, but finally I got to sleep. I just want to see, what am I touching here? Oh no. Okay, let me see what's going on. Yeah. You see, if you work with a hoop or a frame, and you don't guide it like you guide it freehandly, these type of things in the back, they like to happen. Hope it's a quick fix, and it is. Yay! Luckily it's a quick fix and it's done, so we can continue. Just want to see that I'm okay. Yeah, there you go. So we're still covering the red ones. Kids went to school again, so it's very quiet. It's just me and my husband and my housekeeper in the house. So if you hear clang-a-lang or whatever, she's busy in the kitchen and everywhere to clean the house. It's a very chilly morning again, so winter is strongly on the way. Now I must say, let's talk about the 16 count. While we at it, let's talk about this. I find, okay, let's start at the beginning. You work with 2 strings, same as 14 count, and it covers nicely. You can actually see clearly what you're doing here. I decided to do the butterfly, so we don't just have one open space of one color, so we can at least see what we're doing. So I took out 1 string for the red triangles. So I want to cover them. We're going to see how far we get with all the strings I pulled out. I took out a few strings to cover the orange dots, and then I took out a string or two for the purple triangles, just to see the detail. So I will see how far we get with that. I am enjoying this because you don't have to look too closely. The pattern you get with it is humongous, so if you've got a problem you can just refer back to your pattern. I will leave a photo of it afterwards, the picture again, but I did do the unboxing. You know, I'm doing the fairy little house, it's just mythical and magical, and we'll see how far we get with this. This morning when I woke up, I had great expectations of myself to start this video, and the more I start the video, I'm doing it from my phone. So when someone phones or something happens here, then it just stops. It's quite annoying when it happens, but it does. So what would we say and what would we do? Nothing. We just persevere and we carry on. Okay, yes, someone using something. My neighbors are using machinery that's loud. I don't know if it's a lawnmower or a carpet washer, but it's going crazy. Normally we don't hear those noises because the yards are huge. Our yard is 1,600 square meters, the outside. So the front and the back of the pool. So it's quite far away from the neighbors, but when they make a noise like that, it must be very noisy where they are in their houses, because I can hear it, but I don't mind. Doesn't happen every day, so yeah. Are you guys thinking of getting a 16 count, doing a 16 count with me? You must show me your work if you want to. It's not a must, but on my Facebook page we share, and I just want to get somewhere where we can show proper progress. And then once a month, everyone that shares the work, I'll just include videos of your work if you want me to, and then put your name by it to show you're stitching with me. This is your name, this is your progress. It's nice. I think that's quite nice. Now about the 16 count stitchy friends, it's actually going very smoothly, very easy. There's nothing wrong here. And the symbols, I'm not sitting with my head close to it, so it's actually very nice. If you hear background noise, remember this is a home, not a jail. You will hear background noises. Why can't I find this hole now? You know, there you go. Ta-da! I want this thing to stop again. This butterfly is mainly blues, light blues, because the floss I took out is all blue. So I'm gonna see how this comes out. What am I doing? Trying to see what I'm doing, thinking about things, just multitasking in my head, confusing myself. There you go. I refuse to cut the string in half. I just refuse. I've tried it. It's just for me personally a mission to start and stop so much. I like my strings long. I'll rather deal with a knot here and there than stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. It's personal preference. Yeah. So this is going smoothly. Of course I can't stitch as fast if I use a hoop or a frame. I only stitch that fast when it stops stitching or front stitching or whatever you want to call it. Without these things, you can't do it with a hoop or frame. You must be Superwoman or Superman to do that. I am gonna do a nice unboxing as well today, so stay tuned for that. We've got a full plan for today, yeah. want to check. I want to tell you a story. But it's not a nice. I'm not gonna call names or company names. I got actually it's funny. I got invited to test a product for someone, and yesterday this product arrived because I said yes, I'll do it. It's okay. And this product did arrive, and I was all amped up, and I decided, okay, let's charge it. Let's charge it. Can't wait to try this thing. It's a massager. I can't wait to try this thing to see how nice it works. But lo and behold, my friends, I got shocked into another dimension. And I said to my husband, don't you want to try this thing, because I think I'm using it wrong. And I put it on his neck and he got shocked. He's like, no man, what am I doing? So no, that's totally a no-go. It's not fun getting shocked. So that won't happen ever. Ever, 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 never, ever. That's not happening. Not putting it near my kids, near my neck, near my husband's. No, it's not happening. Absolutely not. What do you think? I am not going to review something even if they send it to you and it's a nice gesture and stuff, but I'm not reviewing something, make people buy it or tell them it's a good thing when it shocked me out of my socks. No, it's not happening. As you can see, the 16 count is easy. It's going quickly, it's clear. It's just a little bit smaller than 14 count, and it's actually very pretty. It's pleasure to work it. There's absolutely no problems. If there will be a problem, it will be basically me causing it with knots and stuff. Yeah. Oh, now I can hear someone doing weed eating their grass. Early in the morning, yeah? I thought I'll do it early so the movie can go up early, the video. And then everyone decided to phone a message, and I don't mind. I am a social person, I really don't mind. But if you want to do something and you keep, you have to start over. You know the feeling probably. Yesterday, I was working because I'm so close to finishing Jellyfish Girl. Excuse me. I had to unpick about 200 stitches. I did them quickly again, but the unpicking, sorry, there's something in my throat. Excuse me. I had to unpick about 200, but it was quick to, like I said, quick to redo. But I promise you, it took forever to take those things out. What I did is that cards. Sometimes I am lazy. It's not lazy, but I don't always take all the threads off the cards into a nice organizer. I don't always do that. I've got a Ziploc bag, I take out what I need. So what happened is the card actually broke, and the number, say it's number 28, number 28's card broke. So the thread was lying underneath with the little piece of card. Now, I didn't look, but 27, this is just numbers that I'm using as example. 27 slipped around and it looked like I'm using 28. So, where her chest arm, there is a piece that had to take this number. And I used the wrong shade, and it's 2 or 3 shades, but it looked like someone slapped it with a wet cloth. So I had to take it out, start over, because it will bug me till the end of time. But it's done, it's dusted. My mistake, I had to look. So if a card breaks, I won't leave it like that. I'll rather put it in one of my fancy thread organizers. I just feel sometimes that is so much effort. I can just pull it out the card. So from now on, something tears, that's how I pronounce it, eh? Tears, I don't know. I will rather just do the right thing, not be lazy and put it in one of those plastic thread cards that you can buy. Of got those, I can just as well use them. Only problem I have with those is the holes are so small, so I can't keep much. So you have to do it over and over and over, and it's time that you can use for stitching. I always look at how long something takes that you don't need against something that you do need, because it takes away from the time you can actually be actively stitching. Think about it. Yes. Well, today's Thursday. Can't believe the week's over. I said that in yesterday's video. It's ridiculous. Time's flying. Tomorrow at least we get new programs on Netflix. Yay. Yeah, it's quite a... It's something to listen to, and it's not really something I'm interested in on the TV now. So it gets boring. I watched the kiddie program yesterday. I like cartoons as well. So yesterday I found myself a kiddie program to watch, just to keep me entertained. I don't want to hear nothing. I just want to hear something while I work. There you go. I also, for the ladies that doesn't know, I know a few of us are quite active there. I did open on my Facebook group a community chat. So all of us are on there and we're chatting, asking questions. It's more private, like a chat for everyone that's on that group. If you want to, there is one. And as we get new members, I just add or invite them. Send me a PM or personal message if you deleted yourself and you want to be added again. If that group bugs you, you can just go to settings and put the notification softer. I'm sure everyone knows how to do that. If not, I will look how to do it and I'll let you know if you need it. So we're doing good progress here. Still busy with my little red ones. And when I'm done with this, we're going to skip over to the orange dots. Yes. My housekeeper is breaking down the kitchen. Sounds like she's having a war with the sink there. But in any way, I love her. She's like family to me. Let's see, what am I doing here? Yeah. See, here's red triangles here, and right next to it red crosses, and you can clearly see which one is which. So this doesn't matter. If they're like that and you can clearly see what's going on, it really doesn't matter. So far, very good, no problems. I thought this green will be a problem when I unboxed it. It's not. You can clearly see the difference between the symbols. But we will also comment on it as we go, because it's easy to look at it. When you work with it, then you can really tell, okay, now we're stuck, or okay, this is a problem. You know what I mean? I wish some of you just want to... yeah, this is actually real. While I make these videos, I would love, in my... like, it's just a wish I know, for you guys to sit here on the couch with me, and we can chat, and I get answers, and we chat more, and wouldn't that be nice? I think that would be amazing. Oh, this is going very good, I think. Let's check it out. Yes. Very, very nice. It's quite busy in my house today. And my husband's also very busy. The clients are just phoning and everyone's just getting on. And all I want to do is do a video in peace and quiet, but that's not going to happen. That is wishful thinking. You'll also see when you do your 16 count, your 18 count, your little thread you took out, your piece with 2 strings in it. It takes forever to finish it. You get a very far way with one piece. That's why I didn't take out too much, because I would like to do a variety of stitches, or not stitches, colors in this video. At least 2. I took out 3, but we'll see how it goes. About the unboxing, I think I'm gonna do a cat I got for my daughter. I love the cat, but she claimed it, but she's also gonna do it. She wants to do a video with me, but we'll do that at a later stage, where I actually show our faces and we meet. I think we're opening the cat, and we'll open Marilyn. I love Marilyn Monroe. Who else loves Marilyn? So please let me know. She's an icon. I adore Marilyn Monroe. I've always adored her. Got a big tattoo, and it's really realistic on my arm over, and it's very well done. It's not one of those jail tattoos. It's very well done. We are doing nice, fast progress here. Closing all these up. I thought I'm gonna use a bit more than one string to close all the ones up that I want to close up with this red little triangles, but I must tell you, I think I've got too much string here. One string might be too much, but we'll see. There you go. Oh, so this morning when I told you I got the little tiger 9 count, and they've got a little cat with flowers, but it's a 16 count. I'm also going to try that. Open a variety of stuff, promote the stores, and I must say the stores are efficient, they are great, but I will tell you all about it when I open these things. I feel very honored and lucky to have the opportunity to do these things. What have I done? I am knotting things up again, and it's not making me happy. This knot doesn't look like the rest. It's a Mr. Knot. So I hope I can loosen this one up. Sometimes it's such a big old fat one that you can't do nothing about it. And it's sad when that happens, because it means a stop and a start. No, it's just not, it's horrible. I hate that. But I'm going to try my best to get this one out. I really don't want to start over. Oh, I got it. Ooh, I feel like I've achieved something when that happens, don't you? It's just big mess, and you know what you're going to have to do if you don't sort out the mess. And when you finally sort it out, you feel like you're a champion. I know it maybe sounds weird, but that's how it feels to me. Now the top is also a problem, and I'm going to take it off, because this is now getting messy. At least I got the bottom knot off. I'm not going to struggle with this. It's annoying. So you see, it happens. It happens to all of us. I don't know who's perfect, and it never happens. Please share your secrets with me. But it happens to me, not often. It normally happens with the smaller ones, the 18 count, and it looks like it's happening here as well. It's the second time today it happens, actually. But I refuse to cut my strings. If you want to give me advice and say cut your string shorter, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you, but no, I won't. It's just a personal thing. I do not like working with a short string. Now I'm looking forward to 9 count Fridays. That's why I ordered another 9 count. I just hope one of them pitch up soon. If they don't, I will still do a stitch along until we can officially start it. You can start yours on my Friday stitch along. And as soon as I got mine, I'll join you. Chop, chop, suey. There you go. There's funny things I sometimes say, and I think back and then I think, oh my word. I hope everyone understands my little things I say. Yeah, this is going well. I don't know. Tell me what you think. have you started yours? Have you bought yours even? What are you doing? But I will recommend, if you see chance for it, it is easy, it's well printed, well done. Go for it. It's not difficult. I haven't had one problem with symbols, nothing. I only have a problem with knots, but that's my own fault. It's got nothing to do with anything of the product. The school started like yesterday, like you guys know, and it barely started. Got informed that I have to drive around again. I know I have to, but that's extra. The parties. My daughter's got her first party on Saturday, kiddie party. I have to do that as well. I remember when I was a child, I used to love it. So I don't want to tell her no. Go have fun. Mommy will take you. Luckily, my husband's very supportive. He also drives around. I like to stay at home, but he also helps me drive the kids around and do all those things. I'm actually excited to finish this color so we can start a new one. It's always like that when you start a new one. Just get the first one in so you can get there by the third color. You can start seeing what you're doing. I'm not a stitcher that starts at... I start wherever I like to start. I know lots of people are very organized. They do block for block and this for that. It's too much color change, too much this. I don't do that. It's a fun thing for me to do, so I stitch wherever I want. I get the job done and it looks the same and it's neat. I don't worry about the backs as long as there's no knots or bumps. Must stay flat. And that's about it. There you go. Oh, I'm thinking about where to go and what to do and I'm forgetting to talk. I'm so sorry. You see, I'm getting into this and I'm like, la di da di da di da, and I forgot to talk. I'm so sorry about that. Yes, yeah, I like it. So today was a deciding factor for me. Do I like 16? Don't I? I really like the 16. There's no problem. It's a lot like 14. Bit smaller. It's not that small. You do not need much to see. It goes easily. The threads go in and out quickly. You've got no needle problems. It is perfect. So my recommendation or my opinion, if you want to try it, go ahead and try it. It is good. For me, it's very easy. I do wear glasses though, reading glasses. I've got reading glasses over my contacts on, but I've got bad eyes, so it all depends what you're doing. You see the needles, I've been using the needles that comes with this kit, but I've got thinner ones. They're quite nice in the beginning until they bend. So this one is now bended to oblivion here on top. See, I'm Superwoman. If only, eh? I bend steel. Oh, it's quite bended there on top. So the quality of the needle's not great. It bends quick. This is the ones without the golden tip. The golden tips doesn't bend that easily. Excuse me. Oh, my throat's dry. Just hold on. They don't bend that easily, but they break off. So I like to buy my needles separately, but I've decided to use all these to see how it goes. And it's going, but yeah, like I told you. Like you know me, big black coffees. Best in the world. I love coffee. Okay. So this one is getting shorter and shorter, but it takes a while because I'm still on my first string and I cut a piece off and we still have this much left. Let me see what I can do here. Yeah, I must talk because my husband's in the background, and if I don't talk or raise my voice, you're gonna hear his whole conversation. Um, show me which ones you've got, please. I've seen another 16 count I want. Okay, this one I am getting. It looks like a little gingerbread house. I am getting that one, and there's another one I really like. It's like cloud houses. I did put it on my Facebook page to show you and say what you think. I adore it. They've got a lot of choices. There's a lot of pink ones, a lot of blue ones, but I prefer the bluish ones because there's more things in. There's a river and everything in it, and it's just very dreamy. So go and have a look. Tell me what you think as well. Oh, this thing is getting short. I am not going to play a lot of chicken here today. When I'm finished with the thread, I'm just going to finish it off, get it done, and dust it. Because it is quite a mission if you play chicken on your 18 count and 16 count. So I go to a point where you've got enough to pull it through and work comfortably, because it's a nightmare if you play chicken and you want to get it through again. I struggle with that. Big deal. It's not small. It's don't go too short. You can, and it's possible. It's not impossible. How do you say that? At all. I just don't feel like missioning. Just feel like getting it done. Yes. But this went well. The one wing of the butterfly, I've covered almost all the red triangles. Very glad this came this week so we can start our 16 count Thursdays. See, now the thread also wants to get out of this needle, and I want to finish at least this one wing, and this needle is going to the bin. Looks like I took a hammer to it, but I didn't, and I'm not strong. It is just the quality of the needle is really crappy. I'm so happy that I slept last night. And tomorrow the kids come out on a Friday in South Africa. Kids come out early out of school. They don't go to school the whole time that they do in week times. On a Friday they come out an hour or two earlier. Ooh, what have I done here? Made a boo boo. There you go. Oh, I must tell you this, to my great dismay. It's horrible. We got informed yesterday. Today we are back on level 6 load shedding. And the problem with that is we've got two 4.5 hours section and two 2.5 hours sections. It is crazy. So I just want to apologize beforehand if my videos gets delayed. We don't have anything basically. When that power goes out, we pretty stuck. So we have a very little amount of power per day at the moment, but I'm going to try and do everything as promised. It will always come up that day. I will make it. It's just timing, because you never know. They change the schedules at night time, and they change it when you wake up. It's different, and then all your planning for the day goes out the window. That's not very nice. Okay, so I'm going to do this stitch, finish, end it off, and we are going to start a new color. Now there's all the blue. This is so light blue. Okay, let's go over that one. Now this Ada is still very stiff, so it is very hard to get under the stitches. The starch is still working 100%. Okay, and this needle is going to the bin because it's a piece of haha. Yes. Okay, let's see here now. We're gonna do some of this. We're gonna do a little bit, not the dark one. Yeah, we're gonna take this preloaded one out. I just love doing it like that, then I don't have to struggle. Did I just bump the camera? I'm making you seasick, I'm sorry. Yeah, so this is also blue, it's a bit darker, and it's for the orange little dots. Let me just see, what is that? Is that an orange dot or not? It's or not, it's pink. The orange dot starts there. Let's just get this out. I'll stiffen the canvas now. I'm pushing it a bit loose so I can start properly because of the stiff canvas. It's hard to start with this size. And my needles are not the best quality, like I said. I'm using what came with it. And it's not impressive. It's nice to work with, but it's not sharp enough to go through, and it's not. But it gets the job done. I already bended it. Superwoman! I bent steel, and that didn't go as planned. So let's try again. It's a bit difficult in the beginning, like I said. I don't know how you find it, but the way I start is the way I want to start because it's very strong. I pull it through, and then this is the problem. Here comes the problem. I must wiggle this needle. There you go. So let's do that slowly so I don't make a boo-boo again. Okay. There you go, and I think we have success. Yeah, we do. Alright, so we're off to a start here. Let's stiffen this again. There you go. And we off. Huzzay! Okay, the doves outside. It's a fresh, crisp morning. Now, I know I'm making it now, and this video probably will only get to you 2 hours from now. Because I edit it very quickly. I go set, edit. Uploading from the editing takes an hour, and then it takes about an hour to upload to YouTube. Kid you not. It is ridiculous. Is this not pink or is it a button? No, it's not. It's pink. Okay, so there you go. The pink is very light, I must say. It is extremely light in color. And then I misjudge it. But there you go, all sorted. No big issue. And there's a variation of color showing a bit. It's coming out now. There. Now I can work peacefully. Good start. There we go. We had a few tries and a few not so good ones, but it worked. Very excited to see how this comes out. It is so pretty. Of course, this is because I know when I do 11 count, my stitchy friends, when I do 11 count, it's very quick. The canvases go very quick. But I know for a fact, when I do 14 count, it takes longer. So I assume that 16 and 18, I've never finished one. I am new to it, just like you guys. So I don't know how long this is going to take to finish. It's not my main stitches, but what I will do is we'll work a bit here and there on it. I just want to get the main ones done and out of the way. so we can experience it together. I think that's a nice thing to do. Jumping around here a bit because I can see I want to go down. I don't want to go all the way down and miss these top ones. So I'd rather have a little line than a big one. Close them quickly and then they're done. Which ones are you starting on? I did ask this. Sorry if I repeat myself, but I'm talking here to you and you're not answering me. I hope there where you stand, you're answering me in your head. Let's see, I'm going cuckoo bananas. Yeah. There you go. No, I like it a lot. What am I feeling here in the back? Oh, I almost had a stroke. That's bad. I pull my words back. I had nothing. We come back. There you go. Do you also get those mornings where you're just hungry? I'm not a morning eater. I don't like eating in mornings. I don't do breakfast. And then sometimes you wake up and it feels like you've been in the Sahara Desert of thirst, and it feels like you haven't eaten for a week. It's ridiculous. And I'm not thin, so it's not a good thing. But I'm hungry. It's terrible. I wish I can stop eating overall. And I love it. I like my food. But with kids it's also difficult because you always have to bake something or have something nice because they're always hungry. A few people laughing at me, or with me rather, you guys spoke to me, you laugh with me. But jeez, one lady told me her son at this age basically lived off like air dust or something. She called it that because she ate nothing. I don't know why. My kids just wants to eat. If I don't give them food, they'll probably eat me. You forget how much kids eat when they're growing up. Because my son will be a teenager this year, my daughter is a twin. And when they're out of the house, I'm sure you forget how much these little kids can eat. I just stand there and think, how in the world do you fit all that in your body? Because it's like impossible. I don't know. It's ridiculous, impossible, whatever you want to call it, it's that. This is going to look very nice because there's now 2 colors here. And it's going to look good. People around me today just wants to be noisy. The neighbors in front, the neighbors on the side, everyone's like doing something very noisy. I don't mind it. It's just because I'm talking to you, I can hear all these noises. Normally my TV's on, sitting there, I can't hear nothing. Maybe it's just me that flipping here for the first time. That's so bad. Spoke to my mom this morning. Makes me happy. I always share everything I do with my mom. It's going to be interesting to make a video with Mini Me. Very cute little girl, but the personality of mommy. So I'm very outspoken and I don't really I tell you the way it is. Sometimes when I fight with her, or it's not fight, when I talk to her and she gives me that attitude, I want to poop my pants. Then I think, oh my god, I'm fighting myself here. Yeah, true. My late dad always told me, ja, wacht tot jy kinders het. That means, yeah, wait till you have children. He's very Afrikaans, so he always said that. And it means wait till you have your own children. Well, yes, it's true and it's happening. So everything your mom and dad always told you or say, wait, it will happen to you, it does happen. Well, in my case, it does. They were always right. That stage, I thought they were always wrong, but no, they were always right. There you go. Can you see the it coming out? Look, I can see the definition coming out here. Yeah. We're gonna see clearly what's going on here. This is beautiful. And there's in that wing, there's still three more colors that goes in there. Two different greens. So there's three more in this wing that must go in there. So now this is lovely. See there, what's that? That's pink. The pink is deceiving because you don't know exactly what's going on, but I do know now. You get used to it. So like I said, not a lot of problems. Lovely working with this. Today is the first day we do this. So as we go along, we will learn more, right? As I said in my previous videos, I'm sitting here on a leather couch. So if you hear like bumps, and as I pull my arm through, my elbow makes these noises on the couch, and then when I pull it back, I bump it against the high back chair behind me, like doof 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 like that. So if you hear something and it's annoying, I'm sorry. It happens without me wanting it to happen, it just does. Every time it happens, I'm like, oh no, in my head. But now we spoke about it, you know what it is, and I'm sorry. There you go. This is so exciting when you put the other colors in and you see the picture actually forming. It's satisfying. Okay, now this is annoying. There you go. Me and my long floss. So having a big old fight. Just when they cross. But when I sit differently, I hold it differently. And this doesn't happen so much. So there you go, it's happening. Look. Looks cool. What do you think? I don't know if you can hear in the background. Sounds like they're grinding something, I don't know. But before I carry on, I just need some coffee. Because I'm getting quite enough. Excuse me. There you go. I'm still covering this little orange dots and it looks very nice. Butterflies coming out pretty. Okay, now time to move off. You see, I'm sitting here in the mornings doing this. I haven't even dressed yet. I will dress later to pick up the kids. I just get up, get everything, drink some coffee, and then just try and do what I can while I have electricity and chat to you girls and guys. Yes, my stitchy friends. Wouldn't it be nice if we all stay very close to each other and we make a stitchy Saturday or a stitchy Sunday and everyone brings a small thing to eat or cake or tart or good drink and we all sit together talking and stitching? That would be so nice. Yeah, but me, I can't really do that. There's not everyone that's in South Africa that stitch with me is not close to me. So every time I find a South African that stitches, I'm like, ooh, where you from? And then it's far, and I'm like, oh, it's like 3 hours, 4 hours. How's not gonna work? I get very excited when I meet people close that stitches. But I've got you. And that's what matters. I've got you to talk to and you talk back to me. Various of ways you can do this. You can email me. You can be part of the community chat on Facebook or my Facebook group. There is so many ways you can do that. And for all the people that's watching this for the first time, if you enjoy it and if you enjoy my videos, please like and subscribe. I will really appreciate that. So now we're back to business here. I'm still covering this orange little McGaffters. And there's going to be detail, I can tell you now, because I can see it. I will not be carrying on with this one today. I normally work a little bit on the things, but I really want to finish that one. Make a video of it as well. And after this video, before I edit, I just quickly want to do an unboxing. So I do both together while we have power. And then it's done and dusted, you know what I mean? And then I can chat to you. Because when I post, normally then is when all of you, my Stitchy friends, are starting to comment and chat to me. If I don't answer, I'm probably busy with my kids or driving somewhere, or it's a different time zone, but don't worry. I will answer you. Oh, this whole big piece here that I'm busy with is orange. So now it's not jumping around, it's just very, very quick up and down. So have you guys tried, you see in different stores, they sell, it's like a dustproof, waterproof, it's like a string bag. I'm also getting some of those to review, getting them from 2 different stores. I'm gonna review them and try them out, because I've got so many projects, so I can always do with more bags and different bags, and I think all of us do. So tell me if you've tried them. I think you get one with a strawberry on, and the other one's got, and that one's pink, and it's gonna look very nice. You see, that's gonna look very good. Very, very excited. Now every Thursday I'm gonna meet up with you and do 16 count. Now there is ladies that ask me, when will this end? It won't. So I will do this for years, and I promise you it's gonna be for years, because I stitch every day. That's all I do. I look after my kids, my husband, and I stitch. So it's not gonna stop, because I don't have one 16 count. I collect them. I don't have one Alice for Alice Tuesdays, Alice in Wonderland Tuesdays. I've got a lot. It's I don't know if I've got 10, 20. I've got lots of Alice. Stitch what you want for those days that we can stitch what we want. 9 count Fridays. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I've got on 9 count Fridays, and we'll see how that goes. But and Silky Saturdays, it's huge. I think it's 2 meters long. That will carry on, and I've got a few of them. And then somewhere I want to squish in a Christmas stitch closer to the end of the year. How long do you need? 3 months, 2 months? I can do one in a month. But if I do it with you, you can do it slower. So maybe 3 months before Christmas. I don't know. Let me know. We do a Christmas stitch along. The ladies that's got other pictures they want to stitch, just go to Wednesday Stitch What You Want. And you share what you stitch, because on Stitch What You Want you can share anything with me, as long as it's not on a Stitch What You Want. I'm not going to put your Alice progress, because Alice progress goes on a Tuesday. We've got a whole menu going. I think we've got a lot of stitchy time. I'm trying to make these videos long. I can make them much longer, but the thing is, how long can you talk without running out of things to say, you know? And I'm trying my best not to, but sometimes I go blank. I'm like, And sometimes I have a lot of things to tell you. Sometimes there's not so much to tell you, so then I just babble along. I must tell you about my one cat. The people that's been following me for a while knows that I've got 12 cats. Now there's one specific cat. There's 6 of them sleeping on my bed. The rest sleeps everywhere by the kids, by my husband, by everyone. They sleep all around. But there's 5 or 6 that always sleeps by me, and there's one that's stuck to me. Her name is Lola. Now Lola is like a human. I promise you, she's like a human. When she wants wet food, she comes to me and she sits and she stares at me, and she touches me as you can hear. Yeah, if you watch me and listen to me, animals are amazing. I love animals. My dogs are okay after that incident yesterday or the day yesterday in the early morning. So the dogs are okay. That's not funny when things like that happen, but I did mention it in yesterday's stitch along, so I won't talk about that again. Okay, so here we go. Trying to see what's going on this camera. I just hope everything records well. I think it stopped. I don't know. I'll just put them back together. I don't know what's going on here. But I'm not starting over, so we'll just carry on regardless. Now, I am not going to do another color. We'll carry on with this because it's quite still a long way to go. You can see the detail and it is perfect. I really like the 16 count. Do you like cats? Do you like dogs? I like all animals. I don't like, it's not like, yeah, no, I don't like them. They stink and they eat each other. Hamsters, mice and those things, no. I don't like keeping them. I tried for the kids to keep them, and one morning we got there and this hamster ate all the other hamsters. No. So no, I won't never be cruel to no animal, nothing like that, but I've got my thing, and it's definitely not stuff that causes that eat each other and smelly, makes my house smell. I don't like that. But anyway, this is our 16 count. I want to see if this camera recorded everything, otherwise I must redo everything. But this is our 16 count, my stitchy friends. Okay, and I'm back. So it looks like we do have a problem with the video, with the camera, but that's no problem. I'm going to put everything together for you. This is what I've done today, my stitchy friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. And we're going to carry on with this next Thursday with our 16 count. So lots of love, Stitcha-Rella.